Lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins.
Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. The field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game. What's this? Smack.
To the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not? And a very pleasant good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another broadcast here on Rio Sports Live. We are coming to you from Corpus Christi, Texas, as we continue with tournament action. One of just 4 tournaments that we are covering, the beginning all today. We've already had games in Brownsville. We've had games in La Feria. We've had games in Hidalgo. And now we're in Corpus Christi as we set sail on the next 3 days covering games right here. We're at Miller Buccaneers Gym. This is the eventual site of the championship games. And our first game will feature Milby taking on Corpus Christi Veterans. Eagles taking on the Buffaloes. We'll be right back with the opening tip-off as tournament action begins after this.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
When excellence in academics.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, and we are ready for the opening tip-off of Game 1, Day 1. And this features the Milby Buffaloes, which will be the visiting team in the blue uniforms with the gold trim, taking on the Corpus Christi veteran Chargers, the Eagles, in the white uniforms with the red trim. Earlier this month, or last month, we covered the Veterans Chargers, and we made note then that that team was without the services of some football players. And as their football team continues to win, that means they won't be in uniform here today. This is a squad that features 5 guys dressed out. Later on the season, you'll see a much different looking Eagles team, but this is still a good one as they take on this Milby Buffaloes. 8 minutes on the clock. This is the first game of scheduled 6 here in this gym. The Eagles will be going left to right in the white uniforms, and the tip is controlled in the backcourt by the Eagles, and they'll run it. Bring it into the front court. Aiden Guerra has the ball. Pulls up, hands it off to Jordan Hurd, and that'll be a travel call. Hurd popped out on the high post there. You could see that, got the pass, brought it down to his hips, and that really kind of set the tone. The defenders were going to be able to offset his height advantage. Buffaloes with the ball. We saw them warming up. Look like a decent squad. They'll turn it over as well. And here come the Eagles back on the fly, trying to capitalize. Get a secondary break for a 3 for Guerra that won't go. Rebound secured there by John Henderson, and then the whistle blows again in the backcourt. Milby athletic from what we could tell during warm-ups. Right now, no pressure in the backcourt, so the Buffaloes will operate on the offensive end. This is Aaron Ball with the ball. Spins it right side. That's another turnover by the Buffaloes. 2 possessions, 2 times they've turned it over. We're still scoreless. Still inside the first minute of play here in the first quarter from Miller High School. Chargers with the ball. Christian Greenwood brings it across. Spins it over to C.J. Vela. Vela back out to Guerra, who runs the point, finds a shooter. This is a 3 on the way. That's off the mark. 1 and done on the shot selection. Rebound and an outlet pass for the Buffaloes. Baseline shot won't go. We'll come back the other way for the Chargers. They'll get a layup out of this, but miss it. Quick outlet pass, trying to push the tempo now are the Buffaloes. Lay it up and in, made by Kimura Thomas. Thomas scores the first 2 points of the game. Substitutions are checking into the game already in this visiting side as Fabian Alvarado checks in. 2-0 your score. We're in the first quarter of this first game in pool play. Pool play today and into tomorrow, and then we'll head into bracket play. Championship game is set for 2:30. There's another turnover as Andrew Garcia is called for a double dribble. 3 turnovers now in the game for the Buffaloes out of the gate. Pass into C.J. Vela. Vela backs it out. Nice crossover. Got baseline. Hands it off. Inside layup. No good, but a foul call. And that means Jordan Hurd will get to the line. Good dish that time from Vela. Used the crossover to beat the defender. Then once he got baseline, waited for the cutter. It was either hit the cutter. If the defense comes on you, if they don't help up, you go for the layup. The help up came. He gave the pass away. Horton gets to the free throw line. First one of 2 is good. First point for the Eagles. Hurd now will try to tie this game. And he does. Made free throws, allows some pressure in the backcourt to be set up. Beaten by the Buffaloes. They'll bring it into the front court and operate. Point guard Andrew Garcia this trip down. Dribbles away from traffic, finds a shooter, top of the key, and it's good. Fabian Alvarado from downtown. Buffaloes back up by 3 now. Eagles back on the other side. Get it in the hands of Nathan Reeves. Reeves finds a baseline cutter back outside of the shooter. Now in the corner it goes to Greenwood. Now on the baseline again. Trying to dish it inside. It rifles all the way back outside to Vela for a deep 3. Bang! Deep 3 by Vela ties us up at 5 apiece. Milby, the Buffaloes, with the ball, bring it across. This team is out of Houston. Andrew Garcia spins it over to Aaron Baugh. Baugh finds a cutter on the baseline. Out of the reach. It was behind Alvarado. And another turnover for the Milby Buffaloes. Substitution for the Buffaloes also checking in now. Isaac Sanchez will enter the game, replacing Aaron Baugh. I'm Joe Bowling, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. As we are in Corpus Christi, covering this action. Guerra takes it off the dribble for a floater that won't go, too strong. Rebound, outlet pass, and here come the Buffaloes. Again, they're trying to push tempo, and they do lay it in. Fabian Alvarado. Buffaloes back up by 2. A lot of bump there. That'll be a whistle and a foul called. You can see these guards for Corpus Christi veterans. Again, they're getting to the baseline. Once you get baseline on a team, this is why teams try to force guys sideline so much. Once you get baseline, you start making guys commit defensively inside that paint. Guerra forced the foul. Now an entry pass on the blocks. Jordan Hurd spins it outside. Greenwood catches there. 3 on the way, won't go. And here come the Buffaloes on the fly again. Left side, that's off the hands of Isaac Sanchez, and yet another turnover for the Buffaloes. You take the turnovers away in this game, and the Buffaloes have done it 5 times. They may be comfortably on top here in this contest. Substitution in the game as Earl Anderson checks in. That means this Buffalo team can go deep as they're utilizing players off the bench early. Not even through the first 4 minutes of the first quarter, and they've already used 4 different substitutions in the game. Hurd finds a shooter. That's Guerra inside the arc. Won't go. Another rebound for John Henderson. For Henderson, that's his 4th board. Takes it coast to coast. Missed a shot, but got fouled. John Henderson will step to the free throw line for the Milby Buffaloes. If you're watching our game on our social media sites, Facebook, if you're watching there, share the link. Especially when these teams are from out of town, let other fans know these games are going on. Help us by liking and following our page if you haven't done so already. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Gives you a notification when we go live, and it also assists us in getting our numbers up for the advertisers who fund what we do. Veterans Get the ball in the paint. That's up and in, made by Jordan Hurd. Good delivery. Hurd that time caught it, went straight up with the ball, didn't bring it down, and used his height to go right over the top of the defenders. Backcourt defense played by the Eagles as Nathan Reeves defends Andrew Garcia. They got to get across that timeline. Still yet to get across. They just do. Tee up a three out of that. That's off the mark, no good. On the offensive rebound, nothing doing as the Eagles secure it. Outlet pass ahead it goes. Layup, good. Nathan Reeves on the layup after Aiden Guerra found him ahead of the pack. Eagles on top by 1 at 9-8. Pressure, defense, double team, steal. Here come the Eagles left side. Guerra made it. 2 more for Guerra as another turnover secures points. Now another steal. Floater right side, no good. Rebound by the Buffaloes, and now they want to run. Here comes Alvarado, waits for a trailer. Gets it out top of the key, caught there. Now they'll work it over for a 3 by Alvarado, made another. Ties us up at 11. Eagles in transition. This is a 1-on-3 in the paint. Ball blocked. Here comes Alvarado. Alvarado's got numbers, 2-on-4. What a pass behind the back, in it goes. What an overhead pass to Isaac Sanchez. And Sanchez takes the lead back for the Buffaloes. Eagles back on the attack. Here's an open 3 by Reeves and goes in. Eagles take the lead. Buffaloes back with the ball. Milby Buffaloes out of Houston. Ball in the hands of Anderson. Anderson brings it across. This is Henderson now on a weave. Spins it outside. Caught there by Anderson. Makes a move in the paint. A lot of contact there. That's a charge. Good help defense that time as Anderson caught that pass. He knew he had one defender beat. But Reeves, Nathan Reeves, understood that well. Stepped in, took the charge. It's Eagle basketball. They lead by 1 here at 14-13. Greenwood with the ball, hands it off. No pressure by the Buffaloes. We've seen pressure all throughout the game by the Eagles. Buffaloes electing to defend at the half-court set and then push the tempo if they can. Ball in the hands of Reeves. Reeves, another deep 3. This one's short. Long rebound, and it's taken by Kamara Thomas. Thomas takes it coast to coast. That's a blocking foul. Kamara Thomas will get to the free throw line. They're in Corpus Christi, Texas. We're at Miller High School gym, home of the Battlin' Bucks and the Lady Bucks. And we'll be here for the next 3 days. Thomas' first one is good. We've got other crews that are going to be here. We're going to try to train them up and get them in position to operate the systems. Once we get that done, Rudy and I may be bouncing back and forth between the RGV and Corpus for the next 3 days. Here's Hurd with a move, missed. Rebound, here come the Buffaloes again. Outlet pass, they do not have numbers, they'll wait. Andrew Garcia lost his dribble. Steal, here come the Eagles. CJ Vela attacks, laid it in and got fouled. That's the way you teach it. You go up for the strong move to make the basket first. Let's just look on the replay. Sponsored by Josh Moody. This is how you teach it. You tell a kid, if you see someone in front of you, attack to make the basket and then be strong enough to follow through. Beautiful job executing there by CJ Vela. He's got 5 points, and he makes a 6th as he hits a free throw. Eagles up by 2 at 17-15. Milby back with the ball. Minute 39 to go here in this first quarter of play. Anderson looking to get through a double team. Can't do that. They take it away. Getting the ball to the middle of the floor. Guerra hands it off to a trailer. Outside it goes for a Vela 3. Rolls off the mark, no good. On the rebound, it'll be, they're going to call it a 2-shot opportunity as Roger Garcia was trailing the play, was in the position to catch and shoot before landing, and that's why they're going to award him 2 fouls here. That's the 15th foul against the Milby Buffaloes here in the first quarter. 2 shots, relax on the first, it's good. Eagles up by 3 at 18-15. For Garcia, that's his first point of the game. As a team, Corpus Christi veterans now 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Garcia ready with another. Made that too. 5 of 5 as a team out of the gate. The lead is 4. That's the biggest lead for either team. Milby with the ball in the backcourt. Darius Owen brings it up. Guarded by Aiden Guerra. Lost his dribble. Gonna need some help out there. That ball is kicked into the backcourt. Recovered by Milby, and then a foul will be called. Getting back there was Roger Garcia. I'm not so sure that if Garcia just lets him touch the ball in the backcourt, that's going to be a backcourt violation. Foul was called. Team foul number 3 on the Eagles of Corpus Christi veterans. Milby with the ball as Owens has it between the circles. Stays on a crossover, lobs it inside the baseline, reverse layup, misses though. Had a good cutter right there. Ball goes forward. Whistle blows, foul called. First free throw is good for Roger Garcia. 5-point lead. Garcia will get another one here, and he misses that. That's the first miss as a team. Rebound secured by Isaiah Edwards, who's now in the game. Ball outside. Here come the Eagles, a long pass ahead. And that's a turnover against the Eagles. Quick pass ahead. That's easily stolen by Corpus Christi veterans. They'll work the ball on the baseline, back outside from Greenwood into Guerra's hands. Guerra got a screen high side. Has it poked away, and then a foul will be called. And we're already in the bonus, so free throw opportunity for Aiden Guerra. Guerra has a couple of points, hasn't shot a free throw yet for Corpus Christi veterans. Substitution off the bench for the Eagles as Dylan Cochran will check in the game. This is a 1-and-1 for Guerra. That was a 7th team foul on the Milby Buffaloes. Outside, Darius Owens. Owens spins it over to Anderson. Anderson stays with the dribble. Got to the baseline, floats it up to the left hand. That's too strong. Rebound goes out of bounds with 1.5 seconds to go. The Eagles will get a chance. They'll get it in. 3-quarter court, and no good. First quarter in the books, 20-15 your score. We'll be back with more after this.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roar here at Tech.
Back here, we get set for the second quarter. Milby, the Buffaloes, taking on Corpus Christi Veterans. Eagles lead it by 5. It's the Buffaloes with the ball. There's an offensive foul called off the ball. Isaiah Edwards popped out to set a screen, and he'll be whistled for the foul. Again, if you're watching our game, please share the link. That's a critical piece of the puzzle here when we're doing these out-of-town teams. Not many fans here, and if they were aware this game was going on, they would be watching. Eagles on the offensive end. Greenwood hands it off. This is Guerra up and gets fouled. Gets to the free throw line, and that's where the Veterans Eagles have been a considerable amount of time here in this first half. 7 free throw attempts in the first quarter. And Guerra at the line after the 9th team foul. This will be a 2-shot opportunity, so any whistles from here on will result in the same thing, 2 shots. First one good. 7 of 8 as a team. That's 88% from the line for the Corpus Christi Veterans Eagles. Next one from Guerra. It rims out. Buffaloes with the ball. There's a near steal by Greenwood. 2 players converge there, and the whistle blows. The ball went out of bounds. Greenwood and Darius Owens just outright collided there. Greenwood was shaken up a bit. He's still holding his forehead. It'll be Milby basketball out of bounds. The Buffaloes scored 15 in the first quarter, haven't scored yet here in the second, but now that changes on an easy shot by Kamara Thomas. Eagles back on the offensive end. Guerra has it, spins it in the paint. Tip right to Guerra, misses that shot. Rebound, here come the Buffaloes into the front court, layup good. Fabian Alvarado, who leads the team in scoring, nets 2 more. He's got double-digit scoring. He's got 10. Here's Greenwood with a dish inside. Hurd goes to work, got fouled. Jordan Hurd will step to the free throw line. Hurd has 4 points, 2 of those coming at the free throw line in the first quarter. He'll be shooting 2. First one's good. With all these fouls, again, you look at one thing that would come into play, and that would be depth for the Milby Buffaloes, but they've got 11 players dressed here. All 11 have already been in this contest playing. Second free throw for Jordan Hurd. Rims out. Another rebound by Isaiah Edwards. Milby then will throw the ball away, trying to force that tempo to get it down court. Turnovers mounting up. That's 11 turnovers in a game for the Milby Buffaloes. Corpus Christi Veterans with the ball. Bring it up to Aiden Guerra. Guerra on a crossover, takes it strong inside, misses that shot. Rebound tipped out. He'll save it back inbounds to Vela. Vela hands it off, kicks it out for a 3. Guerra can't find the range. Ball in the paint. Scooped up there by Earl Anderson of Milby. Overhead pass, nearly stolen. Nice catch by Aaron Baugh. Spins it over to Thomas. Thomas elevates, missed that. Rebound by Vela. Here come the Eagles. Eagles, a lot of contact there. No call. Steal. Left side layup. Miss it. Here come the Eagles back on the fly. Quick pass ahead. Left side. That one won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. Substitution off the bench for the Eagles. Quincy Lewis checks into the game. For the Milby Buffaloes, Isaac Sanchez enters. Eagles get the ball on the baseline. That's a tough angle, but it won't go off of C.J. Vela. Ball goes out of bounds. He had a defender in front of him. He got behind the basket when he left his feet, meaning that, in essence, the basket was another defender until he was able to sail past that angle. But with a defender there, he never got a real good look at delivering that shot. Ball in the backcourt. They've been double teaming that. Anderson stays isolated against Christian Greenwood, beats him off the dribble, tried to get in the air, threw that away. Off the turnover, Eagles push the tempo, punch the ball literally over to Nathan Reeves, and it goes out of bounds. Greenwood knew there was no way he was going to catch that pass, so he just reached up with that right hand and punched it in the direction of where he hoped Reeves would get to. Turnover by the Eagles. It's just their third of the game. Ball in the backcourt, touched by Aiden Guerra. Milby will inbound the ball. Sanchez gets it to Anderson. Anderson brings it up. Anderson stays in front of that scorer's table. Again, easily taken away by Guerra off the steal, lays it in. Aiden Guerra for two. Eagles have opened up a 5-point lead here in this third quarter. That's where we were at the end of a first. It was 20-15. Each team scoring 4 here in the second. Tough shot on the way, off the mark by Darius Owens. Rebound Jordan Hurd, and here come the Eagles looking to build that lead up to 7 or more. Vela off the drive, lays it in. CJ Vela with 2 more. He leads the team in scoring. And that forces a timeout. 8 points in the game for Vela. That leads away for the Eagles. They lead by 7. This is Real Sports Live.
Kingsville. We are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs...
Back to action here. That banker goes up and in by the Milby Buffaloes. 5-point game. Eagles get a 3 on the way by Reeves. No good. That's another rebound for Isaiah Edwards. He's got 4 in the game. Andrew Garcia brings it across. Reeves right there to defend him. Has to watch for that 5-second call. Gets the ball in the hands of Owens. Launches a 3. Funnels it home. 2-point game as Owens connected from beyond the arc. Inside, that shot is blocked out of bounds. Here's an Aiden Guerra 3. Off the mark, the ball goes out of bounds. Buffaloes bring it up. Owens has the ball. Pass over to Ball. Ball tried to force that pass into the backcourt. You can retrieve it back there, and Owens does. Spins it in the corner. Isaac Sanchez looking inside. Here's John Henderson. Good catch that time by Garcia to keep it in play. Off the runner, Ball misses, and the paint rebound secured by Christian Greenwood. And here come the Eagles of Corpus Christi veterans. Greenwood dishes off, baseline, lay it in. Aiden Guerra. 4-point lead for the Eagles. Buffaloes. They'll call that a backcourt violation. When you stop your dribble right there at the midcourt stripe, that becomes an instant defender to help anyone that is defending you. Now the case could be pleaded there that ball was tipped in the backcourt. Buffaloes have to get back and defend. Wide open jumper at the elbow, misses by Guerra. Henderson with the rebound, brings it up. Stays right down the middle of the court and then gets fouled. That'll stop play with 3:12 to go here in the first half. Just the 4th team foul against Corpus Christi veterans. Milby with the ball, nice pass inside, and a shot goes in. Will they count it or not? Henderson secures the bucket. He'll shoot free throws here. Made it. 3-point play for Henderson. 1-point game. Eagles on top. The Buffaloes have outscored the Eagles 12-8 here in the second quarter. Eagle basketball is good look by Guerra, but it won't go. And then after the rebound and whistle and a foul called. That's what happens a lot of times too when you see a team that likes to push the tempo as much as the Buffaloes have. Eagles recognize if I'm not back defending and a guy's running past me, tendency is he's going to beat me down court. My guys back down there aren't going to be able to cover, so they'll reach out and commit a foul. Here's a steal by Guerra. Misses it. Tip in on the rebound. Count that for Quincy Lewis. Good job of Lewis just following that play. No guarantee that Guerra was going to finish that off. Now the ball goes out of bounds off the Buffaloes. Another turnover by Milby. For the Milby Buffaloes, that's 17 turnovers here in the first half, and yet they're down just by 3. Eagle basketball. Garcia has it. Spins it outside to Vela. Deep 3. Off the mark. Offensive rebound. Greenwood goes to work. Gets it outside to Garcia. Further to Vela. Over it goes to Reeves in the corner. Here's Greenwood. Got it outside. Lewis to Vela. Vela back out for a Reeves 3. Won't go. Good ball movement. And now sent flying to the ground is Aaron Ball. Here come the Eagles back on the attack in the paint. That one won't go. Rebound secured by Xavier Guapo. Has it stolen. Here's Greenwood layup. Good. Five-point lead as each team has scored a dozen points here in the second quarter. That's off the hands of Corpus Christi veterans as the ball goes out of bounds. Milby Buffaloes will have it on the baseline. Checking into the game is Dylan Cochran for Corpus Christi veterans. Milby to inbound the ball. Having some trouble, they'll get it into Ball's hands. He's double teamed, finds an easy cutter on the baseline, and right in it goes. Sanchez had to step in after delivering the inbound pass. Took one step on a cut. Here's a 3. Good look. Count that. Roger Garcia. Eagles up by 6. Ball in the back court. Another turnover. They pressured Earl Anderson as Greenwood was with him step for step. Free throw for Greenwood. Check that net. Just defense by Greenwood. He was going to throw the ball in. Instead, it'll be Guerra. Guerra throws in the backcourt. Greenwood recovers there. Eagles leading by 6. Guerra outside to Reeves. Reeves right back to Guerra. Lays it in. Two-man game work there, and Guerra takes over the team lead in scoring. He's got 9. Anderson dribbles towards a double team. They'll get it across the timeline. Sanchez threw that one away. He had John Henderson down on the baseline, and Henderson has some ups, but he had to climb 2 additional floors if he wanted to go get that one. Eagle basketball. Guerra has it between the circles. Crossover dribble. Spins it back outside, gets it back in the corner, makes a baseline move. Here's a Garcia 3. Nothing doing. Rebound goes out of bounds. Corpus Christi Veterans will have the ball out of bounds. Miller Buccaneers are on the floor next. Reeves throws it in. Gets it outside for a 3. That's short. Offensive rebound, Nolan taken away. Ball loose in the paint. Good hustle by Quincy Lewis. Big steps there. That'll be a charge. Either way, Guerra was either going to be called for steps or a charge. Use that Euro step to try to get in the paint. Milby will inbound the ball. They scored 15 points in the first quarter, have 14 here in the second. CC Veterans, the Eagles, have full court press set up right now. They'll guard the inbound play. Meanwhile, moisture on the floor, they'll attend to that. We're in the middle of the day. There are students here, and they allowed some students to come in, so we get a little more atmosphere for this game. Started it with about 10 people in the gym, other than the 2 teams. Milby to inbound the ball. They've had trouble against this pressure. Bring it up against the man-to-man, beat the double team, get the pass ahead on the baseline, waiting, shooting, and missing, though, is John Henderson. Eagles get it back. 3, 2, 1. Nothing doing at the buzzer on a Greenwood 3. Corpus Christi Veterans leads this one by 7. We'll be back with halftime stats and more after this.
To keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. Woo!
Here we are at halftime in Rio Sports Live. I'm Joe Bowling with you. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. has been on the camera. Halftime of Game 1 of tournament action here at Corpus Christi Miller. This is where the eventual championship game will be. Right now the Miller Buccaneers out taking warm-ups. They'll be involved in our second game. Leading scorers in the first half of this one, Fabian Alvarado leads the Milby Buffaloes with 10 points. He's in double figures. Aiden Guerra leads the way for the Eagles of Corpus Christi Veterans. He has 9 points in the first half. Again, we've got broadcasts coming throughout the day here on this one. We'll be here again tomorrow and into Saturday. Looking for announcers here on Rio Sports Live. Have to be willing to cover as many games as we're covering. And in this tournament stuff, that means daytime availability is a plus. It certainly helps. If you're available any given time, let us know on Rio Sports Live. We'd be happy to assist in putting you up. You won't be rich, I can assure you that. What we do is free to schools, and we don't charge fans. We rely on advertising 100% to fund what we do. Therefore, I've had other individuals that work for us, but with COVID, it was one thing. When people didn't have jobs or were laid off or were collecting unemployment, they didn't need to make a lot of money. But now that everyone's getting back into the workflow, the amount of money you can make on Rio Sports Live as an announcer or camera operator is strictly extra money. If you love being around high school sports, then it's more of the ticket for you. If you know someone or if you are interested, reach out to us here on Rio Sports Live at gmail.com, and we'll be happy to talk with you. 5 minutes before we start the second half, we'll be back with more. Milby trails Corpus Christi Veterans. This is Rio Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, we're at halftime of day one tournament action, game one, as the Corpus Christi Veterans Eagles are taking on the Milby Buffaloes. Joe Bowling, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. bringing you the coverage. Miller Buccaneers out taking some warm-ups because neither team has returned for the second half. Eagles scored 20 points in the first quarter, 17 in the second. Milby scored 15 in the first, 14 in the second. 8-point lead, biggest lead of the game for either team, belongs to the Eagles. Second half coming up right after this.
A nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we transition from our halftime break. Halftime sponsors, Luke Furia Motors, Josh Moody Loans, the city of South Padre Island, and also the city of San Benito. We do have room for you if you want to sponsor. Your business wants to be right there on our halftime slates, our post-game slates, or our pregame slates. Give us a call. We've got room for you. As we get set for the third quarter to begin here, the biggest number for the Milby Buffaloes to talk about at the halftime break was turnovers. They turned it over 21 times, and the Eagles promptly turned it over there on the inbound play to start the second half. Leander Rouse will take on Corpus Christi Miller in game 2 here. That's scheduled to take place once this one's concluded. Buffaloes have the ball, and Thomas has it taken away. Eagles on the attack. Guerra lays it in. That's your first double-digit lead here in the second half for the Eagles. Ball in the backcourt. Again, man-to-man pressure by the Eagles. Buffaloes beat the press and then making a move. Ball kicked out of bounds. Darius Owens upset with himself. He had his mean beat off the dribble. Was going to be able to get near or to the rim on that play. Eagle basketball. Greenwood brings it up. Guarded by Andrew Garcia. Greenwood spins away from him, went for the no-look pass and threw it away. On the turnover, Buffaloes have numbers in the front court. John Henderson is fouled, and he'll get to the free throw line. For Henderson in the game, 4 points, 6 rebounds, and he stands at the line for 2 shots here as that was in the act of shooting. First one good. First point of the second half for the Buffaloes. They're 5 of 5 as a team from the free throw line, just haven't shot many free throws. Henderson's second one off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds, and that's touched last by the Milby Buffaloes. Corpus Christi veterans will have the ball. And a 9-point lead is Guerra, who leads the team in scoring with 11, has it, gets it to Reeves. Reeves, second cutter through is Vela. That shot's blocked, got his own board though. Finds Greenwood, 3, answer, yes! Good look in finding Greenwood in the corner. Now Greenwood gets a steal. Brings it ahead, dishes off, block shot out of bounds. John Henderson, we'll see on the Corpus Christi replay screen here. Watch Henderson, this is called recovering. Eagle basketball. Work it inside, ball loose, picked off by the Buffaloes. Outlet pass to Owens. Owens attacks right side, lays it up and in. 10-point game. Transition, here's Vela. Misses that. Here come the Buffaloes. They tried to push tempo throughout the first quarter. Again, take care of the ball. You're a team capable of hanging right there in this game. It looks like they've proved already. Missed shot there on the rebound. A lot of contact and the whistle blows. Corpus Christi veteran basketball out of bounds in the backcourt. Work it up to Guerra. Guerra spins it outside for a Greenwood 3. He made one just last trip down. Rebound by Henderson, and then he's fouled. John Henderson with 8 boards in the game for the Milby Buffaloes. 10-point game. We're just underway here in the third quarter. A couple of minutes gone. Buffalo's Aaron Baugh throws it in. Owens throws over the double team. Back to Baugh. Baugh looks inside, had a cutter off his hands, and then the whistle is blown again as a foul's called on a loose ball. That's another turnover by the Buffaloes, though, and that's the 4th of the quarter, 25th of the game. It's hard to overcome double-digit turnovers, but when you get in the 20s, a lot of teams would look up and it would be blown out of a gym by this point. Open 3, Aiden Guerra off the mark. Offensive rebound, that time Quincy Lewis. Guerra makes a baseline move, gets it inside, and a nice banker by Jordan Hurd. Good finish by Hurd, staying with the ball above his shoulders, elevated with a little baby hook. 12-point game. Owens off the dribble. Misfires on that. Lewis with the outlet pass, and here come the Eagles. Ahead it goes to Vela, lays it in. C.J. Vela beat him down court. Eagles have opened up a 14-point lead and steal it again. Corpus Christi Veterans basketball. Vela with a crossover. Got in the paint and got fouled. This Corpus Christi Veterans team will be taking on Flower Bluff in football action, round 3 of the playoff. Make it round 4 of the playoffs. Again, they'll have more players joining this group. They lead by 14. We're at the break on a timeout. Third quarter action continues. Day 1 of the CCISD tournament. This is Rio Sports Live.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, I told you that some of the students were in the house watching the games, and we saw them looking up at us, so we pointed our camera right back at them. Having some fun here at Miller's Buccaneers Stadium, home of the Battling Bucks and the Lady Bucks here in Corpus Christi. After the timeout, it's Corpus Christi Veterans with the ball. They'll get it into the hands of Jordan Hurd. He's promptly fouled. And Jordan Hurd will step to the free throw line. Hurd in the game, 7 points for the Eagles. Scored 4 of those in the first quarter, got another one in the second, has 2 here in the third quarter. At the free throw line, he's 3 of 4 in the game. He's shooting 2 here. First is good. Eagles, 9 of 12 as a team from the free throw line. That's 75%. Hurd's second free throw is good. 16 points. The lead is expanded here on an 11-3 run by the Eagles to start this third quarter. Ball in the back court. That'll be a travel called against Aaron Baugh. Eagles basketball. Hurd hands it off to Guerra. Guerra pulls up from 15, buries it. Aiden Guerra for 2 more. He leads the team in scoring with 13. Here come the Buffaloes of Milby. Baugh has the ball on the baseline. Double team there. Tries to muscle his way through, and then that's going to be a foul called. What Baugh did there, the official, let the physical play happen. As once he ducked his head down to bowl his way through 2 defenders, just about an automatic whistle. Vela has the ball outside for Veterans, gets it to Hurd. A 3-second call is whistled against Corpus Christi Veterans Eagles. They've done a pretty decent job of taking care of the ball here in this contest. 6 turnovers as a team. Whistle blows in the front court area. 5 team fouls against the Buffaloes, 3 against the Eagles. Buffalo basketball. They see a trap in the backcourt, throw over that this time to Baugh in the corner for a long 3. Off the mark. Eagles on the run, left side, lay it in. Nathan Reeves. 20-point lead, 15-3. Third quarter here for the Eagles. They get a steal and add 2 more. Guerra with a layup. Timeout on the floor. Guerra's got 15. This is Rio Sports Live.
And you're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staples Street Meat Market.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, Staples Meat Market, one of the advertisers here that jumped on board this year for Rio Sports Live. We appreciate them being a part of what we're doing. Corpus Christi Veterans opening up a 22-point lead against the Buffaloes of Milby. They'll double team, nearly steal it. Now a pass inside, block shot, rebound. They'll put it up and in. That is an absolute must-needed basket. Isaac Sanchez for the Buffaloes of Milby. 3:05 to go. Right side layup up and in. Nice finish by Aiden Guerra. Two more for Guerra, the lead back up to 22. Here comes Darius Owens. Owens pulls up off the dribble, no good. Offensive rebound. Ball taken right away though. Eagles have the ball out to Greenwood. Stays wide with it. Gets it to Guerra. Aiden Guerra, leading scorer. Second cutter through is Vela. Up and under, misses that. Rebound easily secured by Darius Owens. Here come the Buffaloes. Owens with a big step in the middle. Missed it, got his own rebound. Kicks it back outside. Ball in the hands of Earl Anderson into a double team. Hands it off to Sanchez. Inside they go now, easy. Isaiah Edwards with the bucket. Edwards has 4. Eagle ball. Greenwood stays out wide with it. To Vela. Spread the floor now and just run some offense. Guerra isolated against Darius Owens. Corner 3, Quincy Lewis. Yes, sir. That was just a hit the brakes, slow the pace. And then no one stepped out on Quincy Lewis. He said, I can hit this, and did. Owens now has it stolen. Eagles, 3-on-1. Throw it down. Back-to-back trips. Lewis went 3, and then he went above the rim. Milby with the ball on the baseline. Let's go back and watch the replay on your Josh Moody replay screen. This is after he hit a 3 on the other end, playing defense, and now above the rim. Milby ball. Garcia lobs it in the middle of the paint to Edwards. Finds a shooter. This is Anderson. Earl Anderson connects. Eagles in transition. That's a block shot. Good hustle by Isaiah Edwards to block that shot. Eagles on the attack, or defensively. Guerra stole it. Greenwood, left side, got it. Christian Greenwood with an off balance, took some contact, made the basket. Buffaloes fired on top to Sanchez. In the passing lane, that time was Vela, got a hand on it. Buffalo basketball out of bounds. 26 points scored here by the Veterans Eagles in the third quarter alone.
Buffalo ball. Off the dribble is Baugh. Tried to get it to Edwards. It goes out of bounds. And it'll be another turnover against the Buffaloes. Later on, Miller takes on Leander Rouse, followed by Bernie and Milton. Sherryland Pioneer on this floor later against La Jolla, and then Santa Rosa takes on the Corpus Christi Veterans team to close out today's action. Ball goes out of bounds there on the sideline. The Eagles inbound the ball to Greenwood. Steps away, we're under 20 to go here in the third quarter. Greenwood gets it out to Lewis. Lewis makes a move, hangs in the air, gets it outside to Vela. Vela hesitates on the three, penetrates in, and a whistle blows. At the mid-court area, a whistle was blown with something that happened in the paint. They'll call a charge from the mid-court area. Third quarter comes to an end. 63-39. Corpus Christi Veterans Chargers on top. Fourth quarter coming up after this on Rio Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're
Back here on Real Sports Live as we are in Corpus Christi, day one of the CCISD tournament. Brought to you in part by Myra's Sports. Myra's Sports Complex, one of our advertisers here on Real Sports Live. Coming up, Leander Rouse will take on Corpus Christi Miller, the Battling Bucks, on this floor. We're at their gym. This is where the eventual championship game will take place on Saturday afternoon, scheduled at 2 o'clock. Buffaloes see pressure on the first possession here of the fourth quarter. Stepping through that is Aaron Ball, lost it, turnover. Here come the Eagles, missed shot. Greenwood trails the play, keeps it alive, finds a Vela pass, and it goes off the hands of one of the Buffaloes. Out of bounds. Pass in the backcourt. You can go get that. Loose ball, tracked down by Aiden Guerra. Now they get it ahead to Vela, lobs it in the paint. Somehow Nathan Reeves was right there to recover that. Settle it back down on the half-court set. Guerra has the ball. Cutter goes through, that's Vela. Has it poked away, gets to the floor. And then the whistle blows on the sideline. A timeout was called. I'm not sure who had possession, so we'll see who gets it as we start. Down the road to the final quarter. Back after this.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display.
Back here in Rio Sports Live, we are back to action. 2 points more added on for the Eagles. Now the Eagles get it ahead, and Reeves lays it in. The second half has just been all Eagles. They've outscored Milby 30-10 combined in the third and now fourth quarter. In the paint, that shot misses. Greenwood gets a rebound, fires it way far out in front. And Aiden Guerra, he looked over at Vela, like, we're both down here. Who's that for? Vela's like, I think it's a half step closer to you, but it's still 20 steps beyond both of us as it sailed out of bounds. Milby basketball. Buffalo's had trouble of the press. Really was the storyteller of this game. Pass in the corner. Here's a three by Earl Anderson, off the mark. Rebound, and Reeves takes it coast to coast. That's Guerra up and in. Aiden Guerra for two more. He's got 21. The lead expands to 30. A 6-0 run by the Veterans Eagles. It's into a double team, and Anderson's in trouble. Got rid of it, got it back, left side. Finishes with a layup. Earl Anderson with his 5th point. Eagle basketball as Guerra stays out wide. Guarded by Sanchez, spins it over to Greenwood. Greenwood finds Jordan Hurd. Over it goes to Reeves. Nothing there from him. Lobs it inside. Nice catch by Hurd. Hurd back outside to Guerra. Guerra in the paint. Floats it short. Got his own rebound. Dips it inside to Hurd. And he'll get to the line. Leander Rouse to take on Corpus Christi Miller in the next game. Jordan Hurd, 9 points today, and there's his 10th. 6 of 7 at the line. Darius Owens back in the game. Also, Kamaria Thomas. Again, we may see this Buffalo team later on in tournament action. Any teams that do have them on their schedule, it's a tough look in trying to judge this because in the turnover department, it's over 30. So when you're talking to other teams about, well, how good are they? Well, you eliminate half the turnovers. They're right in this game. There's a missed shot, but a putback easily put in by Isaac Sanchez. For Isaac Sanchez, his 8th point. Vela has it poked away, but right to Greenwood, up and under. That won't go. And then behind the play, Dylan Cochran had his glasses knocked off. He's just like, I don't need them. I'm good. And we resume play. Buffaloes get the ball on the baseline. Rouse is right there. Put it in. Or Darius Owens, that is. For Owens, he's got 7 points. The lead, though, is 26 for Corpus Christi Veterans Eagles. Vela cuts through. Guerra on the move. Splits a double team. Banks it in. Aiden Guerra, 2 more. Aiden Guerra with 23. Right side pass to Guapo. Goes inside. Fade away by Owens off the mark. Tipped up on the putback. It won't go. Rebound by the Eagles. Aiden Guerra in the backcourt, and then he's fouled. And we'll walk the other way to shoot free throws, as that's the 8th team foul against, oh no, they'll say he went out of bounds. No foul. Turnover against the Eagles. That's something they haven't had too much trouble with here in this game. Ball on the baseline. That'll be a foul. Team foul number 7 on the Eagles, and a free throw opportunity coming up for right there. Xavier Guapo heads to the line. Again, fans, we are in the main gym where the championship game. We had another crew that we were going to put in play in the other gym here at Miller. Things didn't work out, evidently. Guapo made the first. Second free throw. Also good. Eagles pass it ahead. Easy layup right there's Dylan Cochran. He just literally beat everyone down court for that easy bucket, which is his first 2 points of the day. Milby with the ball on the baseline. It's ripped out of bounds. Maria Thomas was double teamed. Santa Rosa is also in this pool. Here's a 3 on the way. That's good. Made by Andrew Garcia. Greenwood brings it ahead, hands it off. That's a block shot, but an offensive rebound and a stick back for Dylan Cochran. 2 more for Dylan Cochran, and a rebound as well. Guapo spins it inside. That's a triple team that converges on Thomas. Lost the ball. Gets it out to Guapo somehow. Throws over the top of the defense. Now in the paint. Quick shot released and made. Isaac Sanchez. We'll go under 3 to go in this game. Lewis takes some hard contact. And Quincy Lewis will go to the free throw line. Now the pool here features, what they call a charge on that. Wow. $77-52 your score. Again, this pool has these 2 teams, and then Santa Rosa will take on each of these. The Warriors of Santa Rosa will be playing Corpus Christi veterans in the 5 o'clock game here on this floor. Guapo has the ball knocked out of his hands, but it's off of one of the Eagle team. Outside it goes to Sanchez. Sanchez finds Garcia. Back to Sanchez for a 3. That won't go. Rebound by the Eagles. They'll bring it ahead. Greenwood missed the layup. Offensive putback. That won't go by Sam Ashley. And a free throw chance for Camaria Thomas. Thomas can't go, and it's a 1-on-1. They get an offensive rebound, but then the outlet pass is stolen. And then in the back court, a foul will be called on Thomas. So we'll shoot some free throws on the other side. A 1-on-1 for Quincy Lewis. Lewis in the game, 7 points. First free throw's good. Third quarter was a big one in this one. Corpus Christi veterans outscored the Buffaloes 26-10. Lewis misses a free throw. Offensive rebound. And then another foul called as Dylan Cochran secured another offensive board. And he'll get to the line and will be shooting 2. Ninth team foul, but it's a shooting foul. Other pools in this tournament, Corpus Christi Miller, who you'll see next, and Leander Rouse, and we believe San Diego is the third team added to their pool. Cochran misses a free throw. Dylan Cochran, 4 points in the game. Adds one there. He's got 5. Eagles up 79-52. Buffaloes bring the ball into the midcourt area, across into the offensive set. Good hustle by Kimaria Thomas, and they'll call steps. When he turned, he was into an instant triple team with the ball down around his knees. When they took the ball away, good hustle on his part, just going back after the loose ball. Eagles with the ball and a big lead. Greenwood finds Roger Garcia. Entry pass made to Ashley. Fade away, won't go. Rebound by the Buffaloes of Milby. And here comes Earl Anderson. Anderson, a deep 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Ashley. Outlet pass is stolen, and here comes Guapo. Guapo doesn't have numbers. Finds on a secondary. Gets it out to Sanchez. Sanchez hands it off to Anderson. Anderson spreads some separation between the defenders. Coming out to guard now is Garcia. Back outside to Anderson. Has it taken away. Greenwood, right side, dishes off in the paint, gets it back, hands it off, cutter, layup, good. Sam Ashley for 2. Ashley's first 2 points. Ball nearly went out of bounds. Over it goes to Anderson. Top of the key to Sanchez. Over it goes for a Garcia 3, and he makes it. Andrew Garcia with a 3. Eagle basketball. We're under a minute to go here in this ball game. Greenwood brings it across. Dishes off in the paint. Loose ball. Cochran gets in there fighting for the ball. Our player of the game will be Aiden Guerra for Corpus Christi veterans. Guerra with 23 points, leading the way for the Eagles in this pool play victory over Milby. Outside pass to Garcia. Garcia gets it back to Quincy Lewis. Goes inside to Ashley, goes to work, misses. Rebound by the Buffaloes. Then a jump ball is called. After Thomas secured the board, he was tied up. Quick pass ahead to Guapo, lays it in. Xavier Guapo for 2. Ball in the backcourt, there's a steal and a layup good. And that'll do it. The Eagles win this one 81-59. Go to 1-0 in pool play. The Buffaloes of Milby go down to 0-1. Leading scorers in this contest. 3 players in double figures for the Veterans Eagles. 23 points by Aiden Guerra. He's our player of the game. Jordan Hurd finished with 11. C.J. Vela finished with 10. Right behind them, Nathan Reeves with 9. Quincy Lewis with 8. Christian Greenwood with 7. Fabian Alvarado and Isaac Sanchez, 10 apiece, paced the Buffaloes. Darius Owen, 7. 6 apiece for Andrew Garcia and Kimaria Thomas. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Eagles win this one. Coming up next, Leander Rouse takes on Miller. I'm Joe Bowling for Real Sports Live. So long for just a while.